My proposal is that NATO allies agree to establish a much stronger NATO lead role in coordinating the security assistance, the ammunition and the weapons provided to Ukraine, but also the training, and that we also agree a long-term financial commitment to ensure that we have stable, predictable support for Ukraine. Because NATO allies have provided a lot of support, and Latvia is among those countries, really leading by example. But the reality is that the United States spent 6 months agreeing a new package this spring, and also European allies have promised but not always delivered. So we need to prevent these gaps and delays, and therefore I think that NATO could play a much bigger role in coordinating and ensuring the predictability and accountability when it comes to supporting Ukraine.
And this last situation with US Congress having like a lot of time to decide of the support, could NATO also involve in that situation and help?
Well, I think that if we have a stronger NATO framework, a stronger NATO commitment, then the threshold for not deliver will be higher. Because ad hoc, voluntary, short-term contributions, announcements, is not as strong as a NATO commitment to deliver every month for the long term, which is what I'm hoping that allies will agree before or at the NATO summit in July. And the paradox is that the more credible we are when it comes to committing for the long term, providing Ukraine with weapons and ammunition for the long term, the sooner this war can end. Because now President Putin believes that he can wait us out. We need to demonstrate very clearly that Moscow cannot wait us out, that we are there for the long term. And then at some stage Putin will realize that he will not win on the battlefield. He has to sit down and accept a solution where Ukraine continues as a sovereign, independent, democratic nation in Ukraine. So everyone who wants peace, a lasting peace, the best way to achieve that is by providing military support to Ukraine, so President Putin stops attacking Ukraine.